Am I supposed to go in there?
And yes,
Okay.
the undead army is starting. Yes, and we are back. I'm just doing continue the 3.2. It'll probably look weird on my YouTube, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, whatever.
At this point. So we've returned to Toka. You took a group photo, which I will work on and make it a season's greetings from.
It's an actual Christmas
And the
time.
ACG.
ACG. And I sent the photo to all my contacts, even with my old network, so they can all get a happy Xmas message.
Okay, so
Okay. So Theodore says, "Yay, undead armies are the best." You have an Etten and a goat with a broken spine.
we gotta go back and see the Etna now. I gotta pump that bitch.
So you get back, and are you going to go and hand in the goat?
Yep.
But yeah,
Right to the Beast Club.
right
rid
to
of
the
it
Beast
ASAP.
Knights.
Okay, the old lady is still there with all the birds. Greetings, greetings. So what else are you looking for?
We have
I didn't expect you back already.
the ram.
The Yoda Goat.
Yeah.
No, seriously, what are you looking for?
We have the
We have
ram.
the Yule Ram.
Yeah.
No, seriously, what are you looking for? How can I help you?
Pull it out.
I pop it out next to me.
Would you like a ram?
The cage.
See, her eyes go huge.
I gently motion
You
towards
caught it?
Yes.
It's alive.
It should be
Still
in there.
kicking. A little
Might
pissed
be a-
off still, but
Might be
it's still
attacked
yeah.
bruised, but he's alive.
It's racing around inside this thing, beating up against the bars. Occasionally, one of the bars bends a little bit. This thing's pissed.
I whisper into the cage, "I'll distort you again, you little fucking furry bastard, if you don't shut the fuck up." Determination roll?
Yep.
Cool.
Bastard took my arm wire.
Like 10. So I guess I'm not that scary when I'm threatening a caged animal.
I'm gonna try my animal hand.
Oh no, what'd you roll?
Yeah, I'm not 20.
The ram rams into the bars right next to you. Its head pushes through in between the two of them, bending the bars out and just barely catching its shoulder before it actually makes its way out of it. The woman screams. All of her birds fly off in every direction as she hides behind the counter.
You antagonized it.
Gone. Back into its cage. In my gauntlet. Where do you want me to bring it?
So where do we put this thing?
Roll a d20 for me.
Is it not gonna... Is there a reason why it was
Unwilling.
unwilling? I mean, the cage is what I was doing. It just happened to be in the cage and it wasn't... What am I adding?
Nothing.
Oh, I rolled a 9. Didn't seem to want to take it, so I thought it would be best just to put it back.
The cage disappears, dropping the head at your feet.
You just killed it.
It's a 20-foot cube. Anything within the container gets put within this for storage.
Wouldn't it have not have gone through yet, or does it put it anyways?
The cage was the item that you were putting into it. As the container. Anything within the container gets transported with it.
Oh, so its head was still hanging out when I did that?
Should have had him push.
I
ram
could
the
have just
bag
tried
in.
to shove him back into the cage.
I said the head was hanging out.
He did.
Was out of the cage.
Well,
Alright, well then,
getting
we just
moving,
lost
my
half our money for that, so... I ask her where the fuck I'm taking this thing. It's corpse now.
I'll pick up its head.
I'm not very happy about
Just have it
that.
under my arm.
I'll call someone. I'll call someone.
Take care of it now. As I just bring it back, the rest of its corpse.
Within 2 minutes, someone shows up, looks at the head. Wow, you caught it.
It
3
wasn't.
years.
It was alive.
It was alive.
What
Not very
happened?
happy. I accidentally cut its head off.
Where's the rest of it?
In the cage.
I bought the cage out back again. Now it's just a headless corpse
Yep.
in the cage.
In the cage.
Cage is just the head's corpse is just slumped
I'll
there.
just-
It's like
With the head.
I tried to bring it back alive. It was a slight
he talks
mistake.
to the girl for a few moments.
It was alive when we returned it, technically.
That's the birds.
Wow.
I'll tell you.
And he believes her story.
You can insight check me. I'm not lying.
It was alive. Now it isn't.
All right.
Genuine mistake on our
Since
part.
you're the one talking to him, I need you to do a charisma roll for me.
$13.
That's better than his 7.
Job.
He looks at you. Well, since it's dead, it's only supposed to be at 950 gold. And as he looks at you, he starts to kind of back down a little bit.
The blood is still pumping out of this thing as I'm talking. The
And I'm
blood's
just
pooling.
holding onto its head.
Yeah, we're not scary at all.
I just picked it up.
But as she reports, it was alive, and we understand that there was issue with delivery. That would not be considered your fault, and this was a cage that you purchased from Beast Night Industries. I apologize. So we will give you full price on this one for this time, and full credit for it.
Cool, here you go.
Takes the head.
It's still leaking.
I'll keep the head if you want.
Okay. So that would be 1,500 plus the 5 platinum for the cage, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Agreeable.
That's agreeable.
1,505 platinum. Okay, and he transfers it right to the
I think we should get extra for defective cage.
Both of you, since you're both part of the Beast Knights, now gain 1 rank. You are now Beast Knight rank 0.1. We're doing a hard beast hunt.
Where do you have your Beast Knights written down?
That's what I'm looking for.
So, with that, you guys see a new icon appear under your Beast Knight level on your communicator.
Ooh.
Okay?
What's that?
As you click on the Beast Knight icon, you see, you know how you saw your merch board? You see a new one. It says Beast Ball, Mark 1. 10 plat.
What's this do?
Looks over you. It's the Beast Ball.
Yeah, I got that part.
Yeah, you purchase one, you use it on a creature that you have tamed, and it holds the creature into the ball, devoid of any type of age or time or space. Yes, Flutie, Pokemon. It's a Pokeball.
Yes!
It used to be called the Zog Ball.
Yeah, and now it's called a Beast Ball, because Zarg was sued. While he was away.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure how you...
1.0?
0.1.
Yeah.
0.
Okay. So, with this Zarg Ball, any creature who has an intelligence of less than 6 can make a saving throw or be caught in the ball. When you use the ball, you can summon the creature back to it or summon it out of it. Okay? And for every 8 hours that it's in the ball, it will rest up its hit points just like a long rest. Okay? While it's in the ball, otherwise it's not affected by time.
Okay. Yeah. How does that work with, say, the unliving?
Creature. Any creature with an intelligence of less than 6.
What if it's more than 6?
Then that wouldn't be considered a beast or animal. And you'd have to get a higher level of beast ball.
See, what level would I need?
Depends on its intelligence.
Fair enough. I wonder if my Yet would get. No, I think it's smarter than 6.
It's like an 8.
Yeah.
That would be like a Mark 2 or 3.
All right. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Alrighty. And by the way, next time when we come for cage, can we make sure?
Next time you don't need a cage. Put it in a Zarg Ball. If you submit the Zarg Ball, you can submit it through the network, and we'll give you full credit for the hunt completion, and we'll give you a free Zarg Ball in return. To return the one that you used.
Since I'm not a Beast Knight, you all of a sudden see another 40 platinum land in your thing, and a little message pops up saying, buy some extra for the next time. I'm not dealing with a fucking defective cage coming off the head of a fucking bounty. You actually hear that all the So you have 40 platinum all of a sudden. I just teleport you. I'm like, get more. I'm not dealing
Can
with
I
that
have
shit
4
again.
of them?
Tap, 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 tap. You have 4.
I'm not dealing with defective cages
I got
again.
those too, right?
I'm not losing it.
Huh?
I got
Yeah.
those too, right?
I want full credit for every bounty I want. I'm not risking
Any
it.
accidental decapitation.
How much
Not
money per
again.
ball?
10 platinum per ball.
Tell me how many you need, I'll send you the money.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another 4.
Another 40 plat all of a sudden in your pocket.
Okay. Now, do we have any more hunting quests going?
Unfortunately, you are not ranked yet enough to gain hunting quests. The main hunting quests are available to those who are at rank, I think that's 0.4?
0.3, 0.4, I think.
0.3. Okay, next level you will get access to basic hunting locations and information on basic animals you can hunt, but as for right now, for actual hunting logs and hunting quests, you have to wait till rank 0.3 to get the full reward hunt, that's rank 0.4. For advanced hunting locations on all non-rare creatures, that would be level 0.5. At level 0.6, you get a 20% discount on all Beast Knight goods. At 0.7, you gain access to the Zarg Index. At 0.8, you gain access to creature breeding and modification. At 0.9, you gain the ability to purchase Zarg Grounds, which is a personal dimension space accessible through any doorway per owner activation.
I need a PDF of that.
And at level 1, you gain management.
Right. So, how do I put this nice? Say we happen to be hunting, and we happen to end up like, I don't know, say a whole shitload of creatures in the balls. Would that count towards upping my Beast Knight status?
Beast Knight status is upgraded through, usually in order to gain rank 1, like you have now, you would have to submit to us the fact that you have trained a pet to do a trick.
I'm working on that.
That's rank 1. What you're doing right now, what you just finished, would usually be what you would require to raise from 0.3 to 0.4.
So completing your quest that no one's been able to complete in a couple of years?
An epic or high level hunting quest.
So basically when I get to that point, I've already skipped over it?
No, when you get to that point, you'll have to kill something else.
The same thing that gained you up a level you just did earlier than
Right.
the right level you were at.
I was just wondering if that was how it was going to go with it.
Yep, you can only gain 1 level per activity. So, because of the level of the beast that you took down, both of you have been granted a level. Otherwise, usually it would only be per person. So if you submitted a pet that knew a trick, and we could confirm that, then you would gain 1 rank. Same for you.
What do you consider a trick?
A trick. It does a trick on command every time you command it to do it.
Ram, come here. Fall down.
Can't be enough work.
This ram, mind you, is like barely crawling because it has a broken spine. Its back end twitches in different directions and just drags behind it as it's not completely holding its front end up.
This is just sad.
It is.
I feel sad for punching a hole.
You
through this
resurrected the only one that wouldn't be able to walk.
I know, but he was the biggest one besides Fuckface here. I'd rather have the 1500
It was just the
flat.
figurine. They were all the same size. Except for the big white one. That's now headless.
Thanks.
We got paid.
I know. Okay.
That's all I
Sorry,
care
had to
about.
struggle
thought
through
you
it
went for
and
the
saved
wrong
his
one.
life.
I thought he was actually bigger. That's why. Oh well. Whatever.
Right.
Not a big deal.
So, is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that answered a lot of my questions. Thank you.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go now
Merry Xmas.
and try to clean this up. Merry Xmas.
Sorry about the mess. It wasn't intentional. I apologize quickly and directly and then walk away.
You guys walking away with him?
We're done.
As you guys start walking away, you start hearing him start yelling at the lady.
I stop and turn back. Why is he yelling at her?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean you couldn't just accept it right away and you had to deny the fact that they had completed it? We could have gotten in here alive and that would have been so much better than what we have now. Now I have to pay them full price because you fucked up.
Ooh, hey, we just ended.
Never mind, it's still going.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Just your phone not liking
Yeah, apparently. The phone don't like the stream this week.
I don't know.
No. It's not my business, actually. I'm not even a Beast Knight. Sorry. It's your thing, not mine. I walk the fuck away.
Fuck him, I don't care. I already yelled at him. They
We got,
didn't give us defective fucking
we got
cages.
full payment. That's all I gave a shit about.
Me too. So I said, no,
I want
our
the
fault
rep.
they gave us defective shit.
And technically they did. The cage should not hold the creature their fault. So I'm going with that for my moral
Especially
sake.
since they knew what the fuck we were hunting. It's not like,
You
you
should
know,
have made
they
sure we
no
had
idea.
something that would have held what we got. But that's not the judgment. We're trying not to judge. But
I am. I'm pissed about that part.
we got full payment. If I would be livid if we didn't, because I technically delivered the thing alive and their cage got defective and I had to handle it. So they
Of course,
failed.
you hadn't pissed it off and antagonized it.
You'll just leave that part out.
The cage was defective. Whether or not I antagonized it didn't fucking
Walked by
matter.
it, and for some reason,
It got mad. Whatever.
Got
It was a stupid Yule go. It deserved to die. It died. End of the day.
So, where would you guys like to go next?
Well, we need some
Nigel.
tinkering items. Some tinkering kits stuff.
I believe
So we can go buy that, unless you're saying let's go visit my dad.
Well, I'd like
I
to
don't care either
fix
way.
my arm.
Yeah, it's
Now that you have a limp wrist.
Well,
I mean,
you
I
are
can
that
still
way.
Use it as is, but
You are a
I'll
little
just
funny.
pop out. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with
Falls
this?
off.
How much would it cost if I piecemeal purchase the basic components of a Magicell garage for our shop? Or, I mean, this is something maybe directly from Curtis. I just have to get the supplies from him, honestly, because they
Alright.
don't exist in Toka.
So, basic furniture for workbenches, chairs, and stuff like all that. Basic furniture, nothing special, nothing fancy, just basic,
Benji games.
usable furniture.
Yeah.
Would be 1 platinum to furbish the entire place. Office and warehouse.
So we'll go 2 platinum, get some decent shit.
Okay.
That isn't
So
going
we'll
to
go
break
with a little
with
high
that ass and
quality.
sit on it.
Depending on how high a quality you want from there, and what type of like comfort level, quality of items, depending on what you want, it's going to go up from there.
Would we get a really well-furnished apartment for approximately 54 platinum?
For 54 platinum, you would have a very comfortable lounge for your office and a fully appointed basic tinker warehouse area with all you tools you need for basic tinkering, as well as basic supplies and materials. And you could get the beginnings of your Magitechs. What would be available in Toka for your Magitech?
Alright, how much for a blacksmithing working area?
That would be for high end, low end.
I'll say
We're now start with low end since
Low
you're
end.
still learning.
Low end, 25 gold.
Okay, how about medium end? Like, what's in platinum?
in the
What's
middle,
a few platinum?
area.
For 5 platinum, you have a forge that you do not defeat that will have its own built-in fire elementals. You do not need to feed it coal and everything else
That works.
with temperature control.
Yep.
So a Toka forge would be 5 platinum.
Okay. I'll fund that.
What are you looking for? We got the Tinker Station working on the shop. I'm gonna start drawing this at some point. We'll get there. But what else do you need that I can go shopping for us all? What do you need?
Gave you some of my Tinker Kit parts back when we made those pipe bombs.
2 more spare Tinker
some
Kit
spare
supply
parts.
sets?
That's all
just
within
that I
that
can-
spare parts total.
Got it.
Just get me some parts, things I can work with. I'd also like to get a head start on.
So the
We're
Magis-
talking like 4 or 5 crates of parts.
We got enough.
that price.
We got plenty.
Because I also want to get a start on a Tinker Toy. I have 6 months for that.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, I wonder. Oh no, your Tinker Toy wouldn't count as far as tinkering my fucking undead.
No, they're different things.
Yeah.
Tinkering is raw tinkering mechanics. Yours
Just,
is
Wonder
just
if
some
I
stuff I
wanna
can
go
put towards that.
Canadian
But I don't know if
Platinum.
that's already.
the
covered.
shock's all supplied.
Yeah,
It's stuff.
440.
440?
Yeah.
44.
You're short to say something.
So
You
just
said
now that I
100
can
just
call
for
my
that.
dad, how much Star Mantium do I need to transfer?
I got 103 right now.
Right, but this
Well,
is something
depends on what you're looking to
beneficial
buy.
to the rest of us.
Yeah.
For a basic
So-
Magicell setup from your dad,
Just have him added to his list of pricing.
depending
for it.
on what your persuasion
Add
roll
her
with
to
him
his-
is,
we'll
it's
add
going to
it
be
to
anywhere from 10 to
the
100
guild.
Starmantium coins for a basic setup.
How much?
10 Star Mantium to 100 Star Mantium coins. So I mean, we ranges from 100 plat to 1,000 plat.
Right.
But I mean, that
Yeah.
depends on how well I roll.
Yeah, for the
Right.
basic, depending on how you ask him and how you talk to him.
Send him a Christmas card. That might put him in a better mood. Because it'll be a picture of us.
I mean, the fact that if I send him a picture of me in front of a dead body would actually probably make him happy.
Actually,
Maybe he'll ignore the Xmas.
Krampus.
Can't keep my toy.
He could have a picture of Krampus in there.
You guys want to make a side trip back to see Krampus and get a photo?
I'll get a photo. I'll ask him politely and send it to and I'll tell him who I'm sending it to.
Welcome back. What do you want?
Actually, we're just wanting to take an Xmas photo if you don't mind.
Make a persuasion check. He doesn't usually like to be photographed. Ooh, that'd be a hard one.
Yeah, no, I didn't make it. Someone else wants to try. I rolled a 9.
I don't really like being photographed.
17.
Total? 18 without bonus.
No, right.
Can I try it?
Not 20s, guys. Come on. Let's get Krampus a photo I can send my dad.
Wait, what do I have on
Best Christmas card. Let's pose with this body.
14?
Damn, none of us got it. So we
I
can't
do not like photographs.
That's fair.
I
Understandable.
do not
Where's
photograph
father?
well.
We promised that it'll go nowhere else. It's just a special.
It is for my father.
Curtis?
Yes.
You know that, I imagine.
I suppose I owe him.
Your dad.
So, all of you pose around the throne
The
of...
bunny ears behind his head.
I wouldn't
whose
risk it,
head?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk that.
Twin whose head?
Krampus's head.
I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah.
No.
You might never
Very
have another
difficult
arm
for
there
you to get
again.
up. You guys are at the bottom of the throne. He's up at the top.
Well, I'll do again like I did with this one.
We all three pose with this Krampus.
With his mask on.
You're putting the mask on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've never taken it off, but.
So you are all posing in front of this throne of children's skeletons with Krampus sitting on top of it, who's looking upset. Just
I'm actually
Thanks,
smiling as
General.
I'm waving in the photo. I have the pixie take the photo and then I thank Krampus as I send it to my dad. And then put a little note at the bottom of it. Krampus says hi. So he's agreeing. By the way, I'm looking for a Magical thing. A Magical workstation.
Dad, could you get me this for Christmas, for Xmas?
I wouldn't do that because he'd probably lose his shit.
make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Fuck. Dice aren't loving me today. Total of 11. Did I make it? I rolled a 9. And Curtis has no charisma. Nothing changes. I haven't played my character in over a year, and he bombs his charisma every fucking time.
Even when someone else rolls more.
He finds the picture fucking hilarious.
He does.
All right. You get a reply message.
Oh, my face hurts.
You got him in a phone.
LOL for like 5 lines of LOLs. OMFG. I laughed really hard on that one. So worth it. Here's a basic Magical station.
Merry Xmas.
No, I would say that. I'm very happy with the
He
photo.
says, Merry Xmas.
I'm glad.
Xmas isn't so bad as long as there's no Santa.
He's
Thanks,
still dead.
Krampus. We really appreciate it.
Don't
Dad.
mention the outfits.
Oh, we're wearing the outfits.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows I'm wearing an outfit of the same dude that he particularly targeted with a projector.
There are 2
I forgot we
Santas,
were
2
so-
elves.
I forgot we were wearing the outfits throughout all of them.
You guys are still dressed up as Santas.
I did too.
2 Santas and his elves.
I mean, as far as I know, I just put it on over my clothing because it's a big fucking Santa outfit, and I don't
Right.
feel like it would be constrictive.
But just think though, we're told we can keep them. So no, anytime we have another desert fucking bullshit thing or anything, fucking throw it on.
in a campaign session in a while.
I love it how we're going to carry seasonal clothing for weather control. We're just gonna throw that shit on anything we're wearing and be like, "There's no fucking
It's
Santa."
gonna be July,
We're good.
and we're headed to the desert. We're like, all right,
I know, we got the
get
candy cane
Santa out-
twins.
Get the Santa and elf outfit.
Holly
You gotta
Jolly
really have
Punch and Holly Jolly
Those
Dash.
effect.
Ho ho ho,
Deck 'em right in
motherfuckers!
the halls.
Lightning bolt.
Oh, all right, let's go back to the house, set everything
I
up.
thank Krampus.
Thank you,
I wish him
Krampus.
happy
Thank you so much,
Xmas.
Krampus.
We are very appreciative, and I get us all back to the house.
Anytime you need us, call.
And then I open the communicator
Give him a card,
in
give
the
him a card.
workshop and set up the Magical station.
Did you already order everything else?
Yeah,
Hey.
Back to the area.
that was yep. I paid for that.
Okay.
I have that. Yep.
You guys appear in an office that you don't recognize. It is richly appointed with beautiful black leather furniture with red lining. that's monogrammed with ACG on every single seat. You see a beautiful metallic countertop with a fine wood top on it, lamps on either side that look to be made out of like golden or brass
Goes
material.
good with the Golden Boy statue.
It does, which is in the corner.
Our mascot.
Oh, speaking of that, where is the fucking jelly bear creature?
We haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, we haven't gotten into the shop yet.
You threw him in the shop, remember?
Yeah, I just threw him in that empty, cadaverous 20-foot by 100 feet hallway.
Yeah.
Just.
Okay. Standing behind the counter is a holographic image of a beautiful woman who's just sitting there.
I walk up to it.
Tits are
I'm gonna call you
useless.
Gladys. I don't know why, but you'll be named Gladys.
Stops waving. Welcome to ACG. I am Gladys. How may I help you?
Any messages there, Gladys?
No messages currently.
Thank you, Gladys.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling ACG. We are happy to assault, acquire, or group anything that you wish.
That's enough. Just go back in the box. Assault.
We assault, so you can collect.
Re-assault.
Tagline has not yet been initiated.
What hasn't?
Timeline?
Tagline.
Oh.
I like we assault. So
Well, so let's come up with a tagline now. Since our secretary needs it, we gotta come up with it. That's how it
Oh
goes.
god.
You call,
Yeah,
we go.
This place is so comfortable. There's a coffee maker in the corner.
I'm in love.
There's a couple vending machines.
Is there a Fizzywig vending machine?
No.
Damn it.
Neither of the vending machines are stocked.
They're just empty.
They will be. Fizzywig,
Get the
Fizzywig.
communicator, call Umbra, connect to that. I want a goddamn Fizzywig soda dispenser in my shop.
For 2 platinum per month, they will keep it stocked.
Paid.
Homunculus says the warped ram needs to be party's insignia. That's awesome.
Don't we have a ram
And
skull?
so he says, be
We do,
festive
you
all
have
year
a-
round. No one will forget you that way.
You scavenged off of one of the corpses, a ram skull.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or
You
head.
just kept its whole head.
Yeah, I know. Just pull it out
It
of
could be our...
It's a giant dire ram head
Call that acceptable.
in perfect condition.
Sounds good.
Do any of you know how to mount a head?
No, I do not.
No, but I'm sure we
Would
can
that be
make
a
a phone
tinker
call.
roll to like mount it on a thing?
That would not be tinkering. It would
No.
be a medicine check to prepare it.
Oh, man.
Mm,
I look over at the pixie, which is still floating next to me. She has a better medical.
yeah, I've only got a 3 minutes.
Roll.
You gonna figure this out today.
Wait, a medicine roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a 6 to medicine rolls.
Holy
How do you have higher than my pixie?
I have an 18 in wisdom.
Holy shit.
Well, learn them out, bitch.
Yeah, but I got an 18 too. Damn, you must have specialized
do a
in that
medicine
bitch.
I have the dot next to it, the circle
Yep,
dot
you
next to it. It's all
specialize.
You
filled out.
specialize in it.
You took the extra in medicine.
All right.
Awesome.
So yeah, I
Learn them out.
Okay,
got 5
make a
for
medicine
survival.
check to prepare it.
It didn't survive.
DC 12.
oh yeah, that's 19.
You perfectly, get the fat, the meat necessary out of it. You perfectly preserve this head.
Greg is a
Hey.
fucking doctor.
Now,
Sure.
Say that
Right.
MD.
now you can either use a carpentry,
I have a PhD in ass
Tinkering.
kicking.
performance,
And now you can use your
or
tinkering.
agility
Actually,
in order to mount it to something that you can hang it on the wall with.
What were all the things I could use? I missed the first 2.
Tinkering, carpentry, because I haven't put in anything for mounting dead things yet.
might have to with us.
Sure.
Agility or performance.
We're gonna have a room just for trophies.
I think those are the ones that fit closest.
I can assist you with the tinkering roll. I can't assist you with the others.
Right? System with the tinkering would be easier.
Yeah, I'll do a tinker roll.
I'll assist you so I can
Okay.
help guide you through the process because it looks like.
So you're mounting the sheep's head while you're sitting in this beautiful.
Do you want to just take my roll? Because I just rolled a nat 20.
It's mounted beautifully on this piece of sheet metal.
Hang it up right on the door.
Above the door.
Above the door.
Above
Not on the door.
Above the door, I mean.
Kind of big for that.
Yeah.
You're kind of big for that, but so above the door we'll put in there.
Above the door to the workshop, or above the door that goes outside?
When they walk in, they can see it on the
So
Into the door in the workshop.
behind the counter,
Behind the counter, yeah.
Yep. On the wall behind
to
the
the
counter.
right or the left of the ACG insignia.
To the right.
Right, yeah.
To the
We can
right.
put something else to the left later.
We'll get there. We'll wait for our next trophy
Our
from our
first assault and our
mission to
final
claim
assault.
on that.
We'll see if the faulty cage can decapitate another one.
The next thing we decapitate will be intentional with my energy sword or something.
Preferably one that we're not trying to get a
I
freaking
did not
bounty
realize
on.
I had a +6 to medicine.
Yeah, still don't figure that out. You're better than my
forgot that
pixie. You have the
wisdom-
highest medical of this.
I forgot that
all of
wisdom
us.
was my highest stat.
Shouldn't have been
More than
dexterity.
dex.
Wouldn't have been dex or strength being a monk,
I don't know, I
but you know, hey, you have the highest
I
medical
remember
now.
you recommended how I fill out my stats,
So you can work on the things that need medical care. You can bring the things back to life, and then I can shove it back and eventually try to make it better.
I guess it's the monk I lived with.
Okay, so if you want to try again for the spine, do a medicine check.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have made a lot more sense in retrospect.
All right. I'm gonna go over to the fucking
Never would have thought it would have been that
ram with
high.
the hole through its body that I.
It's just following
You
us
had
around
already
like in
cut
the
open
hallway.
its spine to expose it. You just didn't know how
I
to
wrecked this thing's
Exposed
spine.
back.
I'm gonna fix this thing's spine.
keyword there eventually.
You take it to your workbench and go have fun.
18.
That's a 24.
Okay.
Damn!
You just remade this thing's spine.
Dr. Greg in the house.
Dr. Zeta, MD.
You replace the vertebrae, put them back together, and you use a biologic type glue material made from its own body pieces in order to kind of glue it back together. It will take it a little while for it to finish.
Rise.
No, if it rises, it'll break again. It needs at least 6 to 8 hours of rest for it to heal up, for it to take.
Stay.
Go to sleep.
Pat his head.
It lays right back down and doesn't move. Will not move until you tell it to move again.
We'll leave him there for a while.
So, you know, some garages and stuff have that dog sitting in the front office. You have a giant ram. Undead.
Giant undead diorama as a office pet.
Piss him off.
Yeah, no one will.
Okay. So, now, does anyone want to go into the workshop?
I'll go
Yes,
to the
we
workshop.
gotta go check that out now.
I'm gonna let them go in the workshop first because I told them I was gonna throw that gummy bear of death behind it. I
I'll
wave
first.
as you guys go in.
Who's the first one in?
As I still feel
Oh, so
I'm going in.
little sugar on my side of my head.
Who's the first one in?
I'll go through.
Okay, so the three of you are all contesting who's going to be the first one through. So
He can go.
each of you roll a dice, and whoever gets the highest number,
Okay.
What dice are we
Uh,
rolling?
D20.
pick which dice you guys are rolling.
Roll D20. Oop, damn, that
Four.
fucker ran. Alright, I guess I'm going first.
2.
Oh, damn.
I'm going first.
So I was waiting for you to roll 20.
If I roll a 1.
That would have been
So you walk through the doorway, right?
I'm going dead last.
Okay. Does a 22 hit you?
I am at 22.
Okay.
So it
then
hits you.
Yes. All of us, you walk through. You're like, okay, no problem. You look around. Everything is bright. There's all across one of the walls, all 100-foot long length of it. You see workbenches with all kinds of machines on it you've never seen before. Okay. And then as you turn to your side, you see a forge. And just as you start looking at the forge, everything turns green and you can't breathe.
Son of a bitch!
Okay. He stops in the doorway.
I start laughing. He found you!
I was gonna grab it and pull it out.
Make a straight check.
Fuck no. 10.
It holds on tight. You can't even pull it off your face.
Hey, can you breathe?
What are you guys doing? He doesn't answer.
Laughing.
Right, just sneak past him.
Fucking monk!
Hey, I
Excuse me!
saved you from the rams
Can I see
earlier.
his covered head? Can I auto target lock on that creature?
Yep.
Distortion. I'm not trying to murder him.
Okay.
I'm trying to get him to unlatch
Roll for your distortion.
nicely. Can I activate energy sense?
Monks doing
Actually, I have
monk
target
shit.
lock. I have advantage anyways.
I'm just gonna like slip between him and the door.
Yeah, that's
Run towards
21.
my
Does that hit?
workplace.
Yep. What's
Okay.
the effect?
I gotta roll for it.
Yep.
Eventually, I want to get to choose the effect, but we'll get there. That takes time. 2. I actually don't know what 2 is.
I don't know either.
Cool enough shit.
See, now I'm starting to get real character sheets. It's like a book.
Right.
Paralysis.
Character packet.
Okay, so it stops quivering, moving, and it's frozen in its position.
On his face.
It's not. Would paralysis do that, or would the other one do that? Because that was my question.
Paralysis, you don't
So it
move.
can't move.
You don't move.
Okay, I thought there was a different option for that. Oh, fall unconscious would have knocked him off, so it was the wrong one.
Yep. So he's frozen in place. Yep, you can sneak by him. He's not trying to really block your way, and he's not really paying attention enough to be able to see you
I can grab you.
through
Oh,
the
yeah.
mutated. You gonna try and grab him?
No.
Well, you could try to help him. You saw the same thing do it to me.
All right, I'll sneak around to the front of him and try to pull the thing off of him.
Make a strength check.
It's paralyzed,
Paralyzed.
so do I
Yeah.
get any bonuses to that?
No, so he's gonna basically automatic fail it, but
Oh, 10.
so you're not bald, are you?
Oh,
Werewolf,
no.
I'm gonna go no.
No, I'm in uniform, not
Right,
in uniform.
but I'm sure you're a little extra hairy.
So you yank it off, and it's still this gummy bear with its arms out like this, with large clumps of hair in both of its hands, and embedded in its feet. And you feel a searing pain as you take 1 point of temporary damage as you feel the hair being ripped out of the side of your head.
Haha!
Nice
I'm
cut.
glad you went first, because that really would have fucking hurt coming off of me.
Oh, when did you get a haircut? Drop him.
You drop him and he kind of bounces on the floor a couple times. Doesn't move.
Can I try my animal?
Does he still have my
handling?
here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He still
I
has
just
your
cut the hair. I just cut the hair.
What are you cutting the hair with?
Wow.
So you're gonna slash at the gummy bear, or are you just gonna like?
I'm just gonna cut off the
He
hair.
ripped it off. The hairs
Yeah,
came
it's
with
in
him.
your.
Yeah.
The hair is like
stuck
in
to
its
it.
hands.
Oh, okay.
No, so it's not.
So the
still,
hair is
it's
no
on the
longer
ground
on
now.
your
Yeah.
face.
So
it's with
basically,
him.
a handful of hair on each side, like being
No,
held like
bald.
this, got ripped
You have
out.
like two little like clumps missing.
All right.
So you have a bald spot here and here.
I think I wear a cloak a lot of times.
That's red and stuff.
Slightly agitated.
Oh, when'd you get a haircut?
No animal handling. Not even close. 7.
I try mine.
Can I see where this paralyzed thing is on the ground now?
I just want to look at the teeth.
I'm still target locked on
Yeah,
it, right?
Mine.
He fumbled.
I fumbled.
I'm gonna walk in and just lightning bolt this thing and being like, why the hell does the little things fuck us up?
Wait.
Why?
Okay, make an attack roll.
I know I'm not doing it yet. It's not my turn. It's his turn.
Because if we get him friendly to us, we have absolute, almost perfect. Watch it. While we're done.
You want to turn the sticky gummy bear into a watchdog?
Yes.
I'm going to rob us for the ACT.
That's the other
People
thing.
are fucking stupid. Did you
Aaron?
look at
That idiot.
Exactly.
Knows how to stage a breaking and entering.
The dude can't even do the job. That's
He would
easy,
break
right?
in, and it
Oh,
would
he'd
probably
break in
be
and
3
then
doors down. But
He'd break in and then we'd break him.
if we're here, hence why I'm thinking him with one of our soon-to-be other undead minions. Take him. Baseball time that bitch right on his face.
How much does the sticky gummy weigh?
2 pounds. It's
So
only about yay big.
Just think though, when your uncle was talking, I'm sure he was probably going to get bigger.
When
see,
you
I was
saw-
actually thinking about chemically bonding his feet to your mount, right where the spine broke. So we have this gummy mounted on this undead ram,
Zombie ram.
and I can do it. You're asking, I mean, it's not going to affect either of them. The gummy, whether it grows, is going to be. I'm actually going to think about installing its legs into the ram. Like, we're going with this
the hole
crossbreed
that I put
creature,
in it.
basically with its lower body,
Oh my
and then
God.
bonding it to it.
Because I fixed its spine, I didn't fix the hole that was in it.
Well, we'll just melt the gummy right into it to fit him into
Make
his
the
mouth.
gummy
And that'll
so
help
it
secure the
actually
spine further,
operates.
so
he
he
says,
falls
do
He's
this
not in
thing.
control.
Do this thing.
All right, as you guys are talking about it, this has been the craziest session. So much shit has happened.
We're
God.
fucked.
The
Okay,
most chaotic Christmas ever.
so
Oh yeah, it's Christmas. Damn.
I was all staring at this gummy, wondering about like this
All right.
cross Frankenstein shit.
if you're seriously thinking about doing
Yes.
this Frankenstein thing, whoever's seriously thinking about it, do an intelligence check for me.
Can I do a medicine roll?
You can do a medicine roll.
I'll do intelligence.
Yeah, once they come up
Nope,
with the idea.
I don't know.
Intelligence.
For intelligence, I'd say DC 12. For
13.
medicine,
19?
I would say DC 10.
I was 19.
I rolled a
Either
7, so
Okay. So, you think it seems like a perfectly great idea. Okay. You look at it and you're like, you know, that might work, but when you're trying to merge two creatures together, they usually don't. If you try to put another person's body part into another body, they usually don't go together well. And when you try to mix together an undead and a living, it definitely doesn't work very well. So you're not sure medicinally how those two things could work together. Okay. And you was what?
19.
19? That gummy is not dead enough to merge together with your ram. At least not the way that it is now.
say that out loud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and double tap this fucking. Just walks up, pulls my gun, walks up to it. You want it dead?
I'm sorry, little one.
There's no sorry. You want it dead?
Yeah, might as well. What the fuck?
Is it still paralyzed?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Advantage.
Actually, if I'm all likelihood,
Yo.
they told me about the gummy bears, like my aunts and uncles and shit. They would generate. Have I figured out if this is one of those?
The gummies were all kept at Lucretius. Curtis didn't have his own. Heather didn't keep any.
Oh, shit.
So, and
So I
Curtis
don't know.
always affiliated them with Santa. So the chances of you hearing about them is low, and the chances of you ever seeing one before is much lower.
No, I
But
wouldn't
much
see
higher
this.
than mine.
So if you want to know if they're going to be regenerating and stuff like that, I'll let you do either a nature or a history, but it's going to be like a DC 17.
I'll take a history shot. Nope. I don't know. So I'm gonna put 2 bullets in his head.
But you have seen the fact that once you ripped off its arm grew right back.
Riot.
The gummy Frankenstein ram.
Yep.
We're working on it. We're trying.
And I'll let you do one more intelligence check. If you can do over a 9, I will give you one word that will start making everything make sense.
17.
Sophie.
God, we need some better components than that, though.
The thing is,
Sophie was putting together creatures, including living and undead, to create Sophie.
which led to a frightening monstrosity with a necrotic aura.
Yeah,
That's what we're looking
but
for.
An uncontrollable necrotic aura.
I can
Uncontrollable.
control anything.
It's an effect. It's not an ability.
and you
It's-
also know that was Zarg's first tries 20 years ago.
So, call Uncle Zark and
And,
get some expert
but you
opinion.
don't know how he made Sophie.
I just know you had to raise him back multiple times.
I can do that too.
Mm.
If it was a basic creature, you'd have a much better chance of it, but because it's a living gummy bear,
Yeah, it's a magically imbued creature. It's not
Yeah.
organic. It's not born.
so it's not just putting together undead creatures and fusing them together.
So with that intelligent work, I would realize that you're trying to put an organic, unraised creature with a imbued physical object. Even if we found some way to Frankenstein it, there's no way for it to have a soul
So he says,
to
I
bond.
want a living gummy bear.
I had one and I killed
Yep.
one. That was a long time ago. Yeah, because Curtis had one too. That
The
he killed.
living gummy bears that constantly regenerate.
I think Curtis has one. Actually, now that I think about it, he got one. He got one from the shop, the candy shop. He actually has a 3-foot.
Yes, but he left it at Lucretius.
That's
because
true. Yeah, it was still there, handing out popcorn flavors. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
So see, someone trained him.
It's not training because it's an imbued object.
No,
It's
you
not
can train it.
true, but it's only an imbuement of a spirit. It's not like it was actually an organic to start with.
These are living creatures. They're just not
there.
like biologically alive. They are aberrations.
Yeah.
Okay, they are like a
Warforged.
slime creature is alive,
Warforged are alive.
even though it's just
So
a
is Gummy
slime,
Bear.
No,
or like an
Warforged are alive.
ooze is alive,
Gummy
but it's
Bear.
just an ooze,
Yes.
or a black pudding is alive, but
But
it's just
there's
this
no
black
way to
goop.
make a Frankenstein without two organics. We would be an imbued object with that.
Not with the knowledge you currently have.
Yeah.
So we need to work on
Did you
that.
just fry the gummy bear?
As far as I know, I'm still ready to double tap it, but then I'm like debating.
Yeah, well, if it's gonna like just regenerate anyway.
You know what? That is a valid point. It's going to regenerate regardless if I shoot it or not. So I shoot it twice.
Okay,
In the head.
I'm not even gonna make you do an attack roll.
Okay, because
Well,
There's
Aaron.
a splatter of gummy all over the floor as it just kind of explodes. And then within a few moments, all those pieces of gummy start crawling back towards each other and then form back up into the gummy bear.
I point at it and tell it to stop. Do I make an animal training check?
I'll let you make an animal training check at disadvantage because it's your first time and you have never trained an animal before.
It's okay. Because if it doesn't listen, I'm going to still have it targeted, which I still think I still have it targeted. I'm going to light it on fire. So that would be 13 or 6. So I guess I went with the 6.
It does not stop.
Does it come towards me?
Nope, it's just reforming.
Okay, I actually was more thinking.
Come here, little guy.
It's going to take it a few rounds to finish reforming because you splattered it all over the place.
I can zap this thing.
You basically shot it twice with a Desert Eagle with exploding bullets.
I always wanted to see if it would regenerate. It is.
It's
Okay.
regenerating. It's just going to take it a little while.
I look over at you, not exactly sure how you're going to combine it with that. Because at this point, I have no knowledge of this. This is beyond me.
Do we still have the hands from the other?
Well, then it's everywhere. According to Slitty.
It's true. The hands?
Hands.
Um,
Earlier with him.
On the walls, the ceiling,
One
the
got cut
neighbors.
off, and
I ate it. It's a gummy bear.
I was just wondering if they actually regenerated on their own too. Okay. So
Oh no, it's
obviously
not
if you ate it.
It didn't start replicating off of their limb, so I have a feeling it's just a central unit that regenerates.
Well, that's why I was asking.
That's a
Obviously, since
reasonable
you ate
assessment.
it,
Yeah.
and it didn't grow back inside you, or at least not yet.
No, yeah.
It's been enough hours. It hasn't.
And so, can I try my animal handling? See if it comes to me.
Sure. Make an animal handling check.
I'm still aiming the gun at it just in case as I'm targeted on it.
Nat motherfucking 20. Not including my extra.
You feel a connection to it as it looks at you, waddles over to you, still only 3/4 of the way reformed,
I
and
rest
as
my
its
animals.
head starts to seal back up into a shape of a gummy bear head, it comes towards you, arms outreached.
Oh,
Cook my child.
It hugs your arm. Feels sticky and warm.
our new bodyguard.
Yay, super friends with the gummy Frankenstein.
Right?
It's just a living gummy bear.
So I guess it's your pet now. I don't know the. It'll be our pet, the ACG. What do you want to call it? So we have a name for it.
Slimer!
Yeah, we're
That's all
gonna.
I can think of is Ghostbusters Slimer.
Ghostbusters Slimer. Slimer the gummy bear. All right then.
Well, look at the mess he's left with you two.
All right.
He got a hairy one.
Make an animal handling check on DC 10 to see if you can train it its name.
Oh god, no.
What'd you
One. You're fucking retarded.
Like drainage name.
So we'll all try as a group effort as a team, guys. We did
20
tap-
net.
20!
I got a 4 to hand.
So these two just figured out how to tame the gummy bear. One's on his own, the
These
other's.
knights are doing it, man.
Good, because I'm no beast knight. You are the beast knights. I'm good at killing shit.
Okay.
I'm 2 bullets down. But now I can order more bullets. That actually makes me really happy.
And you have the equipment to make more.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
That
that.
too.
You should be able to start making your own soon.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Okay, so you've taught it its name. So one of you can write down you have the ACG living gummy bear named Slimer.
ACG Warehouse Protector.
Yeah, write that down in the ACG area. It's our bodyguard now.
Oh yeah,
Or at least
what
the
a
shop
bodyguard.
bodyguard.
Slimer, 2 foot tall, 2.5 or 2 foot.
2 foot.
2 foot tall.
Actually, not even 18-inch.
So we're gonna hope he grows bigger for his role.
Inch.
Green.
Green, gummy man, little gummy man.
Green, sour apple flavored gummy bear.
Name Slimer.
Gummy bear.
And good at failing charisma rolls.
Yes.
Gummy bear. ACG warehouse protector.
Who loves to glomp onto people's faces.
He does it to me again. I'm
It's a
melting
face
him.
hugger.
If he does it to me again, I'm melting him.
I don't care. It helps me improve my stats, so it's all good.
That's fine. But you know what might help me? I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to call my dad for his mask. Stay on there. I can walk around with Slimer walking. It's like my dad's mask had a built-in air, a purified air spell.
Make your own.
I am not the tinkering that Curtis
I could
was.
have
Buy one.
tried to make him one, but
Oh, he's already hired.
I want. And do you really want to look like Aaron?
Aaron is only a bad cosplay of my dad. Let's get that shit right now. My dad's mask is cool. Bad cosplay bitch over there and not cool.
Oh my word.
I would be honored to wear my dad's mask.
An insane session. Oh my
Hey, why not? I'm wearing Krampus mask.
I know, you're wearing the Krampus' skull. Wow, we took this a different way
Krampus'
today.
skull. The Holly Jolly Candy Cane Beater.
Holly Jolly Ring.
The Ring of Holly Jolly. The Animated Gummy Bear. The Undead Ram with a broken back.
It's now quick.
That's now
being
healed.
fixed.
Slowly.
Okay. You got the ACG warehouse. You started merch.
Yes, we did.
You got
We had
The skip.
the skiff. That was last session.
yeah.
Well, we have another one.
Yeah, that was the last session.
You updated the skiff.
Yeah.
So
We
now
updated.
you
You guys
can.
got a better skip.
So now you can do elevation instead of just
Oh yeah.
movement. You got Tinker benches. You got Magitech benches. You do not have Magitech tools on Magitech parts
Okay.
because those are super expensive with what he has available.
Yeah, we don't even have the money to order that
Yeah.
shit yet. I know that.
Yeah.
And there's a few things we're gonna have to
We
get.
got the forge.
Yeah, you got the forge.
All blacksmith and tools, right? Yep.
Yeah, you have basic spare parts, basic metals. So basically all the stuff you need for basic tinkering and forging. Your dad also included a list of instruction books on, Magitech for Dummies, the basic line.
I throw them on a book and call out, Warforged, reading material.
Okay.
That was easy.
You gonna study it?
Yeah, I'll study it.
Okay, make an intelligence check. Okay, the first time is going to be a DC 18. Because this is a whole new technology and your tinkering's not that high.
I'm gonna use one of my luck rerolls on that.
Why not? We're
Can I
not doing
assist
nothing
them?
else.
I have
Like,
two of those.
go
one
over
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
It goes so far over your head, okay? And you see him getting lost at it. Now you can go try and help him.
I'll give you I'll try to go over it with you.
Okay.
So,
As he's going through it, you're looking at it. You've done this since you were a kid,
yeah.
okay?
I'm really
You're
struggling.
looking at it. All you're seeing are huge tables of mathematics, alchemic formulas, listing
Greek.
of materials that you've never heard of, and how to process them in very complicated alchemical fashion. Yeah, so the gross math. It's a lot of it. Okay. In fact, just to create a level 1 Magicell is about 400 pages of information.
Okay. I'll be there a while. Come on, it's great.
And you
school.
need a tinkering of at least plus 10.
I'm a 15-year-old.
In order to
I'm
get
not
any
exactly
down
a high school
play
teacher
on the
here.
Magic
I'm not-
When Curtis started learning it, he had a plus 12 to his tinker.
One.
when he found Magicella, it was plus 7. It got to the plus 12 within 1 level after.
Yeah.
Because
I
attack.
gotta attend some more classes. I'll shut the book and say, I think I need to attend some more classes before I can truly begin with this.
Let me know how much platinum you need for the classes. I'll send it over to you immediately.
Okay.
Let's just stop basic.
Alright.
I want to try
Well,
two
I'll-
new things here real quick.
Put that in my...
Okay?
Okay.
So just Magicel.
Magic Silver Dummies. Book
Necrotic
one.
Wall.
Describe to me the effect of necrotic wall that you're trying to do.
It's just basically going to be a wall that either keeps force in or out.
So a wall of necrotic energy?
Yep.
Okay. Or like a wall of necrotic matter.
Energy. That stops things from passing through. Basically, I want to build a nice small area for myself where if things go boom, it isn't going to blow up half the top.
Alright, let me see that spell breakdown for a moment. So I can do out your math for you quick.
Because I still have shitloads of spell points, I'm good.
Okay. So for a wall, for no damage or actual substance to it.
Yep.
Okay. It's going to be 1 spell point for that. Depending on how far you want to be able to cast it, what kind of range do you want to be looking at it?
Basically, I'm just going to go into a corner and go 2 10x10s. There we go. We'll call that, and we'll try
Okay,
that. see how
so
that
within
works.
like touch or melee? Or are you
Right
getting
there.
like a 10-foot range, 20-foot, 50-foot?
Right in front of me, 10 foot. Go to each wall.
Okay.
Go under the walls.
Because you're not casting it on yourself,
Right.
it would have to have some type of range. So you're either going to touch an object and cast the energy on that,
Okay. Touch
Or-
the wall. Go 10 feet out.
or you can do for 3 spell points, the range of 10 feet. So anywhere within 10 feet, you can do it.
All right, that's fine. We can do
Okay, so that's 4 points.
Okay.
Hey, how big of a wall are you trying to make to start?
Floor to ceiling.
So you can start with like a 5 foot, 1 foot, 5 foot, 10 foot,
I will go 5.
5.
Yeah, we'll go 5 right now.
That's fine.
It's at 1%.
So 5 foot radius with disperses across all the radius. So with the 5 foot, I'll let you do the 5 foot cube kind of
Okay.
thing with it. Otherwise, but it's only like a single wall.
Yep.
So it's like a 5 foot by 5 foot wall, not a cube.
Okay.
But square, not round.
Yeah.
So that would be another 3. So now you're looking at 7. Okay. And how long do you want it to last?
That's my other second spell that I want to try and do. After I throw it up there, I want to do permanent. I want to try and make it permanent.
Permanent.
Yep. That's a whole new ball of wax.
That's high level spellcast.
Yep. Maybe worst comes to worst. It doesn't work, but I tried. I can get better at it later.
This is why I did up all the math. Alright, duration. So, for 1 hour it's 15 points. For 1 day it's 20. For 1 day per caster level it's 25. Remains until triggered by chosen caster variable is 30. Remains until triggered by caster and then it's triggered again is 35. Effects persist until dispelled by caster, which is 40 spell points.
You try?
Create permanent necrotic walls.
42 at max, but I am
Toka
not at
blows
max.
up and doesn't destroy the warehouse.
Okay, so it's 7 plus that cost.
Okay.
So what you might want to do instead, and this is just my recommendation, you can either cast until the end of caster's next turn, or you could do concentration for 4 spell points. That would bring you to a total of 11, and that would cost 1 spell point per round. Or for 5, so not 1 more spell point, you could do effect persist until target takes damage. So you could have it put the 1 spell point for
Right.
6 hit points in it, and as soon as the wall takes damage, then it gets dispelled, and it's there just until that 1 action.
Okay.
Or for concentration with 0 cost, that's 6 points. So how do you want to do it?
So this is 6 point. No concentration.
Okay,
Or
so
until, actually, no, just until damage.
until
Right.
damage.
Or I cancel it, whichever.
Okay, so that's 12 points.
Okay.
And how long are you, for the first time casting it, are you going to spend on it?
I am going to spend the next hour.
So, to take an hour casting it as like a ritual, that's going to be 1 more spell point. Okay. If you want to do it in like a half hour, then that's going to be 2 spell points. If you take...
I'm in no rush.
Okay.
We take time now.
Yeah, so I said I'm in no rush.
Okay.
6 jobs in 3.
We're done
Doing
with our
great.
jobs for now.
So, in total now, we're up to 13 spell
Yep.
points. It's concentration at 0 upkeep. Range of 10 feet. 5 foot.
No. It's up until it gets damaged. Or I cancel
The
it.
range where you cast it is within 10 feet of you.
Yeah.
Okay. The size of it is the 5 foot square.
Right.
Okay. But it's only like paper thin.
Right.
Doesn't need to be fat. Okay. It lasts until it takes damage. And it takes you an hour to cast.
Right.
So that's 13 spell points.
Okay. But I want the concentration part in there because then I can't try and add the second part of my spell in there.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Effect lasts until target takes damage instead of the
Right.
concentration. Sorry.
No problem. That's why I was confused there in the beginning.
Yeah. My bad. That's why the chart works nicely for that, doesn't it?
Yes, actually. So now that I'm starting to learn the system a lot more, things are starting to come a lot easier.
Uh-huh.
So once we got everything all set, my character needs to sleep. I'm down to less than 1/3 of my spell points.
Okay, so now I want to try and cast permanency on that.
So
Yeah, we need to rest. And then we've
To
been
make it
traveling
last
for 24
permanently?
hours with our last
Okay,
mission.
that's another
before
40
we took
spell
another
points.
hour
You'd have
to
to
get
run
to
as
Oh,
Yoko.
that's right.
We've been busy.
We've been busy for the last day and a
My
half.
horn has 9.
Oh, I'm still at 5 health.
Right?
I never healed
Seven.
myself.
7. Yep, 7.
So it can hold up to 7. You haven't
Well, I'm
charged it
glad
yet.
we're at home where we
That's what
can't
I'm
get
saying.
hurt.
So now,
No, you didn't walk
I'm going to
in
use my
front.
leech
Everybody
that we were
killed you.
talking about before.
Who are you going to leech off of?
Died in their own warehouse. What?
All right, roll.
Home sweet home.
Make a constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck!
Doesn't matter. Nat 20. What? So what did you just see happen?
I rolled a nat
So-
20.
Yeah, no, that would have been hilarious.
So at leech, at your level, that would be 4d6.
I don't like those dice. 10, 16, 18. Plus
Okay.
spell mod, 24.
Gain 18 spell points. You lose 18 points of wisdoms temporarily.
Oh, it's only temporarily.
Okay, what is your total wisdom?
15.
You fall unconscious and have to make a death saving throw.
Oh, shit!
Is he evidently in,
If he fails his death saving throw, he goes into a coma.
Can I run up to him and Assassin's Creed Dagger a heal potion if he
No.
looks in danger?
So I rolled
This is
20?
not damage.
Oh, so
He
he just...
literally drained his intelligence.
Oh my God.
I didn't
He's
expect
not a
that.
primal. He doesn't have spell points, so it
D20,
comes.
right?
Yep.
Can he do it with touch? So he just walked up to him and just...
Yeah,
Crunk.
8.
my leech.
I failed it.
Oh, shit.
You fall unconscious.
And Homer. Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome.
Fucked.
Why?
I didn't think it was going to
So-
have that effect on him.
You are unconscious for the next 8 hours.
Can
And then you can make a saving throw to see if you can wake back up out of your coma.
I do anything to help him
It's a
as
good
far
cue
as
for
my healing
us
goes?
all to go to bed.
He's not been physically damaged. I offered that
How are you
too.
going to help
Poor
him?
guy must be really tuckered out.
Well, just think that at least when you die,
Poor
or
guy's
if you
all tuckered
die,
out. That's
I
the
can
time we
res
should all
you.
head to bed. Let's just take a
So I asked
You couldn't do it to
Zaya,
I didn't think it was going to have that effect, A. And B, I figured you had that many hit points. Even if it actually hurt you physically, you'd be fine.
He's a barbarian. He has great hit points. He does not have much for intelligence
I didn't know
or
that.
mental power.
My first time using it. And I had to crit it.
Did you
The
kill
one
him?
time.
I actually have a very high wisdom. So. I mean, I would have got. I have 18 wisdom, so that's
Okay.
just enough.
Just be glad I didn't give you the double dice roll, because then that
Oh,
would have
yeah,
been
I know.
3 death saving throws, and you would have been brainless if you had failed all 3.
Oh, well.
If you
Fine, it
failed
don't
1,
matter.
you're in a coma. You failed 2, you take brain damage, and then we'd roll a d6 to see how many permanent wisdom points you lose.
Was that considered an attack?
No.
Thank God, because I didn't want to have my communicator go off and Toka employee under your team has attacked another. Wait, what?
It's gotta be.
Was it trying to hurt him in
It's
any
gotta
way?
be.
See,
You had no
intense.
idea.
Too
When you wake up, you know exactly who took your memories and your information and your mind, because you can now feel almost like you can see through his eyes. You can almost see your body in front of you, as you are basically a soul who's partially trapped in his mind right now.
I'm just giving out like,
Scary
poor guys, I'll
fucking
talk
place,
about
ain't
it.
it?
Pat him on the
So
back.
sleepy. So sleepy.
Oh, what's this brainstem do?
Make an intelligence roll at disadvantage.
What are you doing now?
No, I'm serious. Make an intelligence roll at disadvantage. Yeah, no way. You cannot figure out how to interfere with where you are at all. You have no idea where you are or what's
Ask for
going
your
on.
help to move his unconscious, comaed body upstairs.
Drag him up to a bedroom.
He needs some sleep.
That's what
Maybe
we
we
think.
should all.
Then
should
I'm gonna go to my
bed.
bedroom, which is the first door on the right,
And
because
he's
that's where I want.
meditating.
The gummy bear climbs up and cuddles up on his chest.
Well, at least it's on his chest and not his face.
I still move him with assistance, gently avoiding and just looking at the gummy bear and thinking to myself,
Protect him, Slimer.
So you get to the back of the warehouse, and you look at the spiral stairway going upstairs, and now you're trying to figure out how are you going to drag him up the stairs to bed.
You grab him by the shoulders, I'll push him up by the feet.
Yeah, he is the strongest.
he's also the heaviest out of all of us, minus you maybe. I don't have the strength to even lift him up there.
6'4".
I accept that. I got a strength of 1.
How the hell do you have a
Well, I have a strength of 13
Aw,
with
what a
only a
cute
plus
gummy
1.
bear.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's what I got.
Negative, but
Oh, you scared me when you said 1.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like, wait a
know.
minute, what the fuck? How are you walking?
you would
Yeah, by the way, you might want to heal him. He's still only down to
I
5.
had 5 health. I've been at 5 health since that rain.
Oh,
hit
do I still have a healing
Oh, why
potion
didn't you
ready
say
in my...
something?
I've just been walking around. My arm cable's
He's
gone.
a Warforged. You
I'm
guys can't
dead.
tell that he's damaged.
I'm all dented and scuffed
He
up.
looks perfectly fine.
Are you wounded there, Zeta?
I've
15,
been
20.
better than I currently am.
26.
So I walk up to you. You do this to him. Then you watch me walk up to a guy, stick my hand back, a blade comes out, and I stab him in the chest. It's an energy blade. It actually doesn't even pierce your skin directly. It's just,
Oh, okay.
it's quite that. And so it injects healing potion. Take 2d6 healing.
Okay, mine's just a necrotic beam that
Take
hits
6
him.
health. You gain 6 health. Not take 6 health.
I'm at 30.
Sorry, Tom.
Sorry, I would have tried it
Sorry,
on
bro.
you, but...
Wait,
I
how
wouldn't
much
have done that if I had known that would have been the desired
How much
effect.
health was that?
I would
Oh,
not
like
have done that.
What he was talking about, he's going to hear it when my guy wakes up.
That's fine. That's what I said. I didn't know it was going to do that. I was just thinking I need
Almost full
SP.
health.
Is it 8 hours yet?
No,
Damn it.
I was just saying. I
I
just
needed
tossed
SP.
it.
Can I... Well, this is a Toka location, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So things can be highlighted and upgraded. So if I went into the system and checked out how much it would cost, could I upgrade that staircase into an elevator to lift him up there? With instant upgrades to make it simple. A free elevator. It is a shop. How much would that be? Just automatic upgrade? We're gonna get you upstairs in comfort, dude.
For 7 platinum, you can upgrade it to an elevator. For 3 platinum, you can upgrade it to a double wide staircase.
Yeah, fuck that.
Elevator. Wait, yep, say the 7 platinum to upgrade
And
to an elevator.
For 14 platinum, you can transform it into a teleportation pad.
Well,
And we'll
yeah.
vote.
Or for 12, you can do a hypertube.
Yeah. So does teleportation just go straight up to the top, or it could
Yeah.
teleport us anywhere in the building?
Well, it teleports to whatever point you set it at. So for the 14 platinum, you get 2 teleport pads that you place wherever you want.
Right now, you throw the second one on his bed. There you go. You gay salt.
Temporarily place it on his bed just to throw him in and then have
Yeah,
him
it's movable.
Oh shit! So I tell you,
It's like it's
I tell
considered a
you
piece
to
of
take
furniture.
care of him. I put a teleportation pad down, run
I'm just
upstairs,
holding on to him. Like,
and then I
okay.
throw it on his bed. Oh, just call down.
Push him through it. Just slumps.
And then I take it afterwards, you just actually place them.
Yep, at the right locations. That was just to get him up there. So
Yeah.
you get teleported to your bed.
So
That night.
you're in bed. Okay. Not sure which room they stuck you in, because no one's claimed rooms yet.
Nope. We just threw in the first bedroom. Good enough.
Jeez, you guys have been here less than a week, and you already have a warehouse.
That's Toka. That is a
That's
glory.
the
That's Toka.
ACG.
ACG, that's right.
This is what happens when you take advantage of stuff and take high-level contracts. That you should not have survived half of them.
So what happens when you work as a team?
Stupid luck.
When you almost kill your party member?
4 tactically coordinated D&D characters can take on a higher AC enemies. We can do what we want. And with Toka, we can grow in glory. My character will be a hero one day. That's all his dream is about.
Alright, so you're sleeping for the night.
Yeah,
I am too, actually. After that, I
Yeah.
crawl into the nearest bed
Yeah,
and I sleep.
I'm done.
I'll just
Alright.
go to bed.
Everybody crashes.
All of you crash for the night. You have a wonderful sleep. Morning comes. Your beds are
Roll,
super
Tom.
comfortable. You wake up fully refreshed. Tom,
Don't fail, bitch.
roll a wisdom saving throw.
I got no wisdom, so I don't have nothing, no? Two, right?
Wisdom, +2.
Fuck you.
Oh god. Oh my god.
What'd you roll?
I'm hoping I'm reading it wrong from here.
No, you're reading it right.
That one.
I'm dead.
Not yet. It's your second life-saving throw. It's
So, you guys wake up.
He's still unconscious.
Anyone decide to check on him?
I'll check
Yep.
yeah. Once he doesn't wake up with the rest of us, I think we'll
Hey,
go check on him.
how's it going?
You open up the door. He hasn't moved at all.
Oh.
Okay. There's a pile of drool right next to his head because someone was smart enough, I'm guessing, hopefully, to put him with his head to the side and not facing upwards so he drowns himself.
Yeah.
That is funny though. I mean,
Yeah. Make a constitution check for me, Tom. See if we get embarrassing.
Fuck you. We're going with this 20-sided dice now.
Can I get an energy sense so that I can tell if his energy field is active?
try and heal him for 21 after that.
You can already sense he's at full health.
18.
Okay.
18 what? No,
You did not piss and shit
Constitution?
yourself.
18, 3, 21.
Okay,
So you didn't piss or
somehow,
shit
you
yourself.
did not piss or shit yourself.
That's a lot.
On cue when we all enter. Hey buddy, how's it going?
So,
That is your bed now, don't worry
so
about
yeah,
it.
Tom is unconscious and not responsive. He seems to be fully healthy.
Who do we know in the medical field? Oh yeah, you!
I could go over and check on him.
You're gonna plus...
Physically, he's
yeah.
fine. I have a feeling this
Yeah.
isn't something a medical check's gonna help. But
No, but it might give us a better idea.
I can assess how hurt he is. But
he's not hurt.
yeah,
His
he
full
looks
HP.
fine.
He's not damaged, so nothing medical is going to work. I mean,
Right.
I
It's
actually
just
wanna,
like he's lost his mind.
Can I do an energy sense to see if he has a magnetic field?
Yeah, his... I'm not even gonna make a roll for it. His body is perfectly fine. Okay?
Nigel.
But there's a basically dead area around his head.
Isn't that normal?
Do.
Okay? Where everyone else would have higher energy around their skull for brain activity, he has like a absence. Not even the type of energy you'd see on someone sleeping.
And there's no way for me to take a
Just
picture
a
of
void.
my electrosense.
Nigel? Maybe he'll know something.
And the gummy bear is still cuddled up with him.
That's okay. As long as they ain't smothering him, it's all good.
At this moment, that might be better for him. At least we could heal him then.
Good point. Let's go sit down and talk to Nigel.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Somebody.
call a priority request to Nigel because I really don't know who else.
Hello, Jason. How can I help you on this fine second day of Winter's Vale?
Merry Xmas,
Barbarian
Nigel.
friend dead.
One of my party members unfortunately had an effect, maybe a possibly delayed magic effect or something, but he is having some trouble. He's been in a coma for almost a day now.
A coma.
Some type of energy. There's an energy disruption from his brain. I don't know what it is.
Wait a minute.
I can see that.
From his brain?
I can see that.
I have 3 different representatives I could send you. One will do it for free. The second will charge you 150 platinum. The third will charge you a soul. Which one would you like me to
I'll take the 150
request?
platinum. I'm not sacrificing the soul. No.
We can
No.
sacrifice Slimer's soul.
It's possibly his soul if we do that. Don't
I
do
figured that.
So
It's any soul.
Hmm?
Any soul.
That's fine. I'll pay the
Where's the
150
fucking
platinum.
gnome?
Does the ram have a soul?
Yes.
You can sacrifice the ram's soul.
And then it would no longer be able to be undead.
What about Slimer's soul?
Slimer has a soul. It's a living creature.
So how attached are you guys?
I transfer the 150 platinum and tell him to send them immediately.
We could have got rid of Slimer and did it. There you go.
Okay.
He was a present.
I will have someone there for you within a few minutes.
Thank you, Nigel. Appreciate it.
Okay.
What?
Apologies for bothering you.
2 minutes later, you hear a knock at the door outside of the room that you're
Sorry,
in.
man. He was a president. You blasted the fucker's head off.
I thought for some reason he'd live, and he's still alive. As I go down and open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and there's a Githzerai.
A what?
Okay. Githzerai. Who looks at you, looks over at the bed, looks over at you, back at the bed, at you, back at you, back at you for a while,
Yes.
then looks back at him. Fucking necromancers.
Here's one. I pointed
All
out.
right. Yeah, I
That's
know.
right.
What did you do?
What
That's,
did he do?
His soul is in his body.
You sucked out our teammate's soul.
Why would you
How did I do that?
Why would you do that? I don't care how.
I'd like to know how.
Would you like me to replace it? Back the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, put his shit back in his body.
Okay.
Please.
Thank you.
If you
Make
will,
a
sir.
both of you make a wisdom saving throw.
It's gonna go reversed now.
I will fucking kill you. 21.
17, wisdom 19.
Okay. It is incredibly excruciating, like someone is driving a nail into the side of your skull and then drilling it out the other side.
I deserve it.
Okay. But you're able to withstand the pain. You do not fall unconscious.
Alright.
Okay. You
You bitch, you passed out.
make another constitution roll.
14 plus 2 is
16.
Okay.
no. Constitution, so that's 17.
Oh.
All right. You jump up at a start and wake up screaming your bloody head off. Okay. As if you had just woken up from the most terrifying nightmare you've ever had. Your body does not feel like it's your own.
Welcome back, friend.
Roger, all right.
I deserve it. It's okay.
Fight.
Make an attack roll.
I motion you to stop saying fight, but I let him hit you because I think you did
9
something.
plus my... No, I didn't even hit you.
9
No.
plus what?
No,
Now you
9.
rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your strength mod?
5, so it's not even 14.
So
No.
you're sitting right next to him. So you are going to take damage from that.
That's
Roll a d4.
That's fine. I deserved it.
Can I just send an
1.
email to Toka?
Take
Settlement of
1
dispute.
point of temporary damage as you get like knocked back into the bed.
That's fine.
Okay.
The only damage I've taken tonight. With all the other shit we've done.
Okay. And as you start to calm down a little bit, your head hurts like fucking hell. Okay.
Then I got something to kill
And
my
as you
head.
look down, there's the green gummy bear clutching onto your chest, looking up at you with these huge wide eyes.
He's been protecting you the whole time.
You try killing me, though. Get him off.
It's just the way he loves. He's been on you all night.
This
You're
place probably
fine.
stuck to your chest because he's sticky. He's a sticky gummy bear.
Tell him to get down.
He lets go.
Make an
He
animal
doesn't
handling
move.
check.
19.
It listens perfectly and now understands to get down when you tell it. You've now taught it 2 tricks. You've taught it its name and how to get down. You're the only one that this gummy bear listens to at this point.
No. No, he did the first one to me. Second one now is to him.
Slimer was him.
Oh, Slimer was you? I apologize.
No problem.
Okay.
So
Hey,
both the
so wait
Beast
a
Knights have
minute.
cheated top pets.
I was just gonna say, we trained him 2 tricks. So I taught him one, he taught him one.
I
Yeah.
got him, too.
No,
One.
first one was me.
I apologize.
You failed on the first
name was
roll.
his apparently.
I got that one.
The name
I
You
could have
just got
sworn
that
he's
one
failed on
perfectly.
that was on that roll and he got it.
No, because I got a nat 20 on the name.
That's what I
was it both
thought.
you? Oh, it was
Yeah,
both you
that's
for
Yeah,
that.
so
You got
and
it.
that's
That's
why
what
I
you
was
got it
talking with
before.
him. He named
I got
it.
him to listen for one.
You got to listen to the first one, but he got the name, and then so
Yeah.
you
Now
got
you got this one.
Yeah, with his roles, he got him to train him for his name and train him for get down. You just got him to follow one command.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
That's not true.
Because he rolled high on both of his.
Yes. Nat 20's on both of his.
No, on one of them. The other one was like a 17
Was it? I
plus.
thought it was
2, 19, I think was
Yeah.
total. But
Oh
so-
yeah, by the way, because both of you got 0.1, okay, each of you get +1 to your animal handling.
Yeah. I already had +1.
no, you get
Another.
another plus
Oh.
1, so both you get another one.
No, you didn't get that one.
You guys get a +1 per
Oh,
rank.
No, yeah,
Nope, you do.
Yeah, mine was
Yeah,
from
so now
my,
what?
mine
So
was,
now it should be +2.
Yep.
I just did it twice.
You should get,
yes.
because of your Beast Knight, you get a +2 now to your animal handling, plus whatever you had before.
That's puts me at 3. That's a +1.
Okay.
No, you're still at 0.1 for rank.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Animal handling, not beast.
Okay, but
Rank.
because of your extra rank now,
All right, so my animal is 3.
Now
goes
it's
to
4.
And that goes to 4.
Right. I got a bonus, which I got confused about because of my undead skill. That's where I was confused at.
yeah, because you can either use your spell to train an undead, or you can use your animal handling at this point.
I can't do
So-
that because I'm not a whatever.
Right.
After this, the person who's helping us, I don't know what the Gith?
Yeah.
The Gith, is he...
Looks around. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that should be it. Thank you for your assistance, sir.
Oh, thank you for the fee. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good
I
night.
think I need to go to class.
Walks right out.
That's Toka. But this is normal to me.
Yeah.
Just in and out thing.
I need to go to class now.
So how about the next time you want to do something, don't do it on a party member. We'll go out of Toka and we can do it to anyone you want.
We'll find some
I
gnomes.
wasn't expecting that effect at all.
Then test it on somebody else next time.
Well, now we
I
know.
figured, the big dumb brute would be able to handle it. I didn't expect it to.
Next time we'll find a big dumb brute out there, away from
I don't
Toka.
care if
At
it's
least
somebody
now
out
we
there.
know.
I just trying to get my stuff
I
point
do.
right now. No, I don't care if it's a big dumb brute or a little fucking kid. I don't
Go
care.
for some gnomes.
I don't care if they survive.
Neither do I, but not in Toka. Where are we? Toka.
All right,
Don't-
Flutie, have a great night.
Bye, Flutie.
We'll hug the gummy bear for you.
If we can get him off his
Pretty good
chest.
animal handling score too.
Slimy
so.
Slooty Dwarf.
You know.
Slimer? No, never mind.
I think that's pretty much it for the session. We've done a lot
Yeah.
today. Yeah, I think we're good.
Do you guys want to just finish up the last of what you guys were planning to do? Do you want to do the tinker rolls for your upgrades?
Yeah, we
Since you
should
have the
probably do
workshop
that.
now, we might as well get that all
Yep.
done with while we're here.
So I can give you assists. Right?
All right.
So what are we doing
So
exactly?
first thing you're going to want to try do is to replace your cords with the energy
go
tethers,
through it.
right?
Yes.
They're working.
Okay. And did you want to upgrade the energy tethers to get a mechanical firing mechanism? Instead of using a key point, you'll be able to use it as a free action,
Yes.
a bonus as part of your action.
So then I can put more key towards my actual monk skills.
Yep.
Yeah. You wouldn't have to use this
Okay.
to use rock.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right. Then first you need to work on creating the tether with firing mechanism. So that's going to be a tinker roll.
Okay.
To merge together the Magitech tether and the firing system.
And you have advantage because I'm assisting you.
That's good.
Let's just wait. Hold it to it.
That's a 5 and a 6.
Yeah,
Five.
they don't seem to go together well. You didn't break them, thankfully.
Put in a few more classes before we.
Nothing. That's the problem. This technology isn't
Is
the
not
kind of thing
available
you
for
get
classes here.
for.
I'll put in a few more tinkering classes.
You would have to
It's
take
not gonna help
multiple
you.
alchemy classes and tinkering classes,
Yeah.
and it's slightly different.
Yeah.
So
My
you spend
dice really aren't.
the first half of the day, and it doesn't work. You could try again for the other half of the day.
Yep, I'm still assisting you as best I can.
So otherwise, roll the red and the green one both together and see what you come up with.
You have advantage, so you can
Yeah.
roll it again to see if you get higher, but that's pretty high.
Yeah, it's with my bonuses. That's going to be over a 20.
22.
Okay, just go with that one.
Yeah. That.
Okay, so you make one, and it takes you about an hour and a half.
All right.
So you have enough time to try again for the other one.
All right. I'll grab my green one. So this is a bit fast.
And who knows, maybe your green one will be lucky this time.
Yeah.
Just because it's rolling against the competition.
Alright, boys. That's not a D20. That's a D12. I didn't realize.
That was a good couple points right there when you're like, not a D20.
Okay, yeah, actually, it rolled really good. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay. So you've now created 2 of them, and it's early evening.
Alright.
Okay. Do you want to try installing the first one?
I will install the first one into my now wireless on.
Okay. That one is going to be a DC 12
Okay.
in order to install it.
$11.
Okay. You get it in, but you can't quite get it to connect upright with your system so you can control it. It's there, but you just can't seem to trigger it and fire it correctly. You're now into late evening.
Want some more time on it?
You want to go without rest? If you want to continue for your next roll, you will get 1 point of exhaustion at the end. Which if you rest for a night, you'll be fine.
Up to you, man. Go for it if you want.
Why not? I just want to get my arm fixed.
Okay.
Reasonable request.
And I believe this is your right hand that you use the tether on.
Yeah, my right.
So you're holly jolly.
Holly jolly. Okay, yeah, that's 22.
Okay. You're able to install it, and at a 22, not only are you able to install it, but the energy tether gives you a full control over your hand even when it's not fully connected to your body.
Oh. Okay.
And you are able to fire it at the full
Well, I'll
30
cross
foot
out
range
that.
with
Or I'll-
accuracy, or up to 50 foot range with 30 foot as a basic. Anything over 30 foot up to 50 foot is going to be at disadvantage for actual hitting. Okay, so you have 1 installed.
I have my busted arm fixed. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay, if you wanted to try doing the other one, you're gonna, without any rest, it would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll call it quits for now.
Okay, do you want to rest for the night and try again the next day?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to try and help get this done so we can have this
Yeah.
taken care of.
Yeah, right. So, are you still helping me on all these?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're taking the exhaustion too? Work with them?
Well, is he taking a break after the first?
We were gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean.
So you took 1 point of exhaustion, rested for the
Rested
night, and
till
you're
it's
fine the
gone.
next
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. So
19.
You successfully attached the secondary one.
Take out the wire and put in.
Yep. So now you no longer have to use a key point to fire your hands. Instead, it's mechanical action. Okay. And like I said, 30 foot range normal. That's a ranged attack. Okay. Anything beyond 30 foot up to 50 foot is going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Bonus.
he got the energy tethers built into his arms.
I heard 30 to 50 foot range. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Tom, let's say, do you want to work on your forging while he's working on his tinkering?
Yeah.
All right, then make 3 D20 rolls for me and tell me each one that you get that's over a 10 and anyone that's over a 15.
2 and a 3 back to back. Oh, a 2 and a 3 back to back on those first ones.
Over what?
Anything
Thanks
over
for-
10?
Oh, so
I got
the roll was
17
the
and
longer I
11.
used them.
Okay. So with the 17,
Earlier
you
in the
get
day,
1
they
more
were
point
doing
in
great.
and blacksmithing.
I started doing okay.
Nice.
Hey, we even still completed the job because we
And
used the wire
with
from
the
your arm
11,
to-
you're
No, we can
able
just use
to
it for
make
whatever, 'cause I don't need it.
you're now
Yeah,
able to make
wire.
basic
Yeah,
tools.
plus
Oh, we have
2
extra.
blacksmithing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And now I won't waste all of
I'm
my
going to
key
school.
points on that.
What are you going to school for?
And use my actual monk skills.
Yeah.
Pharmacy. Learning. Do
Okay, so you take the morning class in necromancy.
Yep.
That's 5 platinum.
boss.
Okay, make an intelligence roll.
Paid for it.
15.
Thank you so much.
So You understand exactly what they're
I think
talking
we'll
about,
silver
but they're doing it in the most complicated, screwed up, arcane fashion you've ever
You've already
seen.
gone through 2 out of 3.
So you know how you could res something? Apparently that's like a 4th level spell that requires days of preparation, okay, heaps of materials that can cost over 500 gold for what you're doing, okay, and it only reses it up to a 1 to 3d 6 hit points.
Well, once you don't have the big stats, it's tough
Yeah, that's useless.
to build it up. But once you get
Okay,
there,
so you understand a lot more of the concept of how the whole thing works, but
I just gotta up my
it's
strength.
not exactly the fashion that you'd be going through.
Got a +1.
So I'll let you gain +1 to arcane
you will. More
when it
comfortable
comes
you
to
get, the higher your bonuses.
necrotic.
Yeah.
+1 to arcane checks when it comes to anything with necromancy. What do you want to take for the afternoon course?
I think this is really easy.
Huh?
My character's
Enchanting.
just sit in his office and wait for the calls.
Okay. As you're registering for enchanting, you're seeing that it's also an arcane course with prerequisites. A long list of prerequisites.
Okay.
So you'd have to do the prerequisite classes first.
What are their prerequisites?
Basic spellcraft, advanced spellcraft, evocation, invocation.
Okay, the first 2 seriously, second 2 okay. Kind of. Seriously.
Yeah, this is old school. They're doing it all arcane. There is no primal in Toka before this.
5 each.
Okay. So, do you want to take those classes?
Kinda have to.
Or make an intelligence check for me. Or wisdom. You can choose which one.
17.
17. As you're looking at these, you get inspiration to call Nigel. He would know what course you're looking for. He's taken them all.
Good point. Alright, so. Alright, I'll laugh at them, go run upstairs, go talk to Nigel.
Greetings, young master. How can I help you today?
Nigel, I have a situation, and
What are you trying to do?
I want to be able to make things permanent that I do.
Things that you do permanent. That takes just ongoing skill and higher level. Much practice. Much energy.
Okay.
And classes will not teach you that directly.
Yeah, because half the crap they were offering that I got to take before that was just like kind
Well,
of retarded.
you do not necessarily follow the arcane methods that we follow here.
Sure.
I've noticed this. What are you trying to do? Or what is it you want to accomplish?
I want to be able to make some spells, and I want to make them, after I cast them, I want to make sure certain spells I want to make permanently there,
Okay.
forever.
That would simply be upgrading your level.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing that they're going to teach you is going to do anything more than like that spell sheet
So
showed you.
just more practice and more
Yeah.
practice.
You have to get your spell points up.
I mean, the only thing I could probably, I wonder, and I don't know if Toka offers this. I know they offer the classes, and this is beyond even what Curtis knows. I say that. Could you request one-on-one training and pay for it? Like as a class?
You could,
I mean,
but
that
nobody's
might be
doing enchanting the way that he does.
Oh, that's true.
There's
Primal.
no primal here.
That's right.
You have to find.
I
Primal's
mean, my
new.
thought was that to sit you down with a necromancer and give you like ideas, like animate body part, and like try to give
That's
you some
why I
maybe
talked to Nigel.
ideas. I mean, that might be more agreeable if you went
Yeah.
with like a conversation with an experience. I really should just send them to Lethno and be like, go visit Timai.
Well, Nigel, do you know anyone that does do it the way I do?
No. But if there's any type of effect you're looking for, I might be able to help you get into that type of avenue. Are you going to explain to him that you want to try and merge together the gummy bear and the...
I'm not even worried about that part right now. That's like
Because I thought that's
Later.
the question you were going to ask him.
no. That'll be coming later. Right
Yeah,
now,
'cause
that's
that's
not
an
the
easy
top of
answer.
my list.
No.
Probably. But
That's a very easy answer in one class.
Ooh.
That might be beneficial to you.
So are we gonna make a gummy gram?
Well,
I
Sam,
remember.
you remember from gameplay, What course did Zarg take
Transmutation.
that completely changed the way that he handled animals?
What's transmutation? Remember.
Close.
Not pollen.
Transmogrification.
Transmogrification.
Like the stone that you took from the Scorpion Queen.
So you have undead, you have a merging diamond, and then you have gummy, and we just smush them together. You're a necromancer, right? I have a bunch of Magicell batteries. Could that be used as a focal point?
I have no idea.
If you made it necrotic, it might be. It would be like transmography.
Okay, so basically what I tried doing to him yesterday, when I almost killed him, I placed a leech on him.
A life leech?
No, a soul leech, which takes spell points or spell power from him.
Drains his mental acuity.
That's not spell points.
No, that is spell points.
If you're a caster, it's
If you're a primal caster.
I didn't know.
If you're a
My first
regular
time throwing it
caster,
out there.
it removes spell levels. And if you're not any type of caster, it just straight removes wisdom.
I feel like we should plan that for when we need to take shit alive. Coma.
Pretty much. But as I said, I did not. I had no idea what the effects were going to be, and I figured big dumb fucking barbarian would be able to survive it. I was figuring it would be physical type.
And the funny thing
What does he need spell points for?
I said, now I know.
I mean, the next thing I'm gonna do is just toss you a Magicell battery and just toss it to you and be like, drain off that. It'll heal itself. Give it time. Just as I walk away.
Would that really work?
It won't heal itself.
No, but it
You have to
has a-
recharge it.
It's going to recharge it with more necrotic energy.
Nope.
I can plug it into my big battery.
Yeah. He can charge it with his electric energy, but it takes either electrostatic, or pure magic energy.
So I mean, basically, here's 100 charges. Give it back to me when you're done. I'll replace it with another one and charge this one on the battery.
Okay.
So it has 100 charges. It's a single first level Magicell battery. I have 3. So basically,
You
have
can
to
drain one spell point off it per round.
Yeah.
You haven't modified them until
I haven't modified it yet, but
or worked on
basically,
that.
if you were resting or had a short rest and had one of those, you could pretty much max out your SP.
Right, well, I was resting.
Well, it's 10 rounds per minute.
right,
So in 1 minute you could drain 10 spell points.
right,
So that should be enough to get you covered for a while.
right.
To avoid, brain draining any of our party members again.
No, I wouldn't do that again. Now that I know the effects.
But now you have a battery that I will replace
And
and
now
charge.
you have another attack.
I think that would be great for the living missions. And what times you have to kidnap things alive, coma-ize it, brain drain it, whatever the fuck you want. If it breathes, we get credit.
Well, wait until I make a giant field of it. The front.
You want like a life drain trap?
No, this one's still going to be the second one. I'm working on the life drain one.
AoE.
Yeah.
Food bags. This one thing I was thinking mine.
What?
Did you pick up Sam's bag
That's
off of
mine.
the counter? And off the couch?
No, that's not mine.
That's my bag.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
I think that one's over there. Mine.
Yeah, there's something I really want in this whole equation. I'm just watching my teammates do their thing. I'm just sitting there in my office,
So-
like I'm content.
He upgraded his
Yeah, this
hands.
is mine.
Okay. He learned how to forge better.
Yeah, so
I gave him a battery.
I'd screw with Nigel, talk to him, go through different things and bullshit.
Okay, so you tell him about your idea for the goat and the gummy
Yep.
bear?
Yep.
Oh. Take a class on homunculi for transmogrification. It did wonders for Zark.
These are?
These Zark. That's how we created many of the creatures that you still see for sale in the Beast Knights.
I lean over, including Sophie.
I was just
Stare at
gonna say
Nigel, because I know you hate
Yeah.
Sophie. I
So
love that
that's
guy.
how he made Sophie?
Repeated attempts, I'm told.
You aren't really told the details of it. Curtis never paid attention to how Zarg did it and said flat out, I don't want to know how you did it. I just like it.
True. So, but it's still his pet. Even if I didn't know it was dead multiple times, it's still his pet. I love Sophie.
I'll go to that class.
Okay, so that one's 10 platinum. Okay, make an intelligence roll. While you can pay attention to it.
15.
Okay, you pay attention very well to it.
Ooh.
Now make a history check to see how well you can retain the knowledge.
I'm sitting nice on 1400 plat, so.
Yeah, no, that's why I was just looking at you to pay.
And that's why I'm just about classes. I got the money. Go, my children.
You are investing in your business.
20.
I'm investing
Nice.
in my family.
Not
Okay.
natural, though.
So,
Dirty 20.
gain +2 to your medicine.
Damn. I'm as good as you now, Greg. I
Okay.
can't.
You got a medicine boost for trading.
For some reason,
And-
I'm really good at medicine.
I don't even know how.
You get +2
Oh, no, I'm sorry. 5.
to homunculi knowledge.
It's all that matters.
+2 to homunculi knowledge.
Yep. And the ability to graft living and non-living flesh together without the two fleshes repelling each other.
Merge.
He's gaining my knowledge. Yes, he's learning how to make homunculi.
Living and non-living matter.
Uh-huh.
Like, I feel like I should just put, like, green paint all on, like, the center mass and just have it stretch over onto its legs.
Don't you mean the goat? Now that you
No,
can
it's
use
the
the right
wolf.
icon? You got a ram, it's not a wolf.
True, that was just the mini we used.
Yep.
So this is where the spine was broke, so it would just be, like, a bunch of green blob with, like, a little head on top.
Awesome.
I could actually draw that on that.
Oh, get a gummy bear and glue it to the top.
I thought about that, but having a little mounted gummy bear guard for our warehouse.
Get one of the
is
mini
actually
gummy
nice.
bears. Glue it to the top and then just like coat it in glue so it doesn't go bad.
Right.
Too bad there aren't friendlies anymore. You can get the little miniature gummy bears that go on top of them.
Paint them green, cut off the arms and legs, and just stick it on the top.
He's too big.
I know. That's about the smallest mini I have, honestly.
All right, so we're going to call it here. So you have gained homunculi knowledge such as Zarg's.
Yep.
You've gained more experience in foraging. You've gained tinkering and hands that work
Yay.
with energy tethers. And you gained enjoyment in watching and helping your compatriots
My party.
while you get to hang out in a very comfortable lounge and comfortably appointed workshop with comfortable apartment for you to go and rest in, which none of you have claimed apartments yet and set up your locks for each one.
Okay.
We
So-
can go do that right now.
Because none of you have gone through the business building settings yet.
Nope.
Because none of you have lived in Toka long enough to know that there are any. You have an idea of them, but most of them are already set up for you beforehand.
Well, I do check the buildings and have us listed as people who can enter the building, which I believe
Yep.
it has the Toka entrance lock mechanisms.
It's automatically set up as a party
Okay.
because you bought it in the name of the party.
Yep.
So all party members are able to get in and out and access everything within the location
Okay.
because you haven't set up any secondary security yet.
As long as there's at least a door lock for only us and that we can receive messages.
It was great having homunculi.
Thanks,
We
Monkla.
handled it. And so we got a house, we got money, we got cred, I got to talk to Zog.
Holly jolly.
Krampus.
And Krampus.
Yeah.
It was a fun trip down memory lane, meeting my
Aaron.
family. And
Get Aaron
actually,
arrested.
they all did stuff. I have one thing. I don't know who else to ask, and I'm sorry we're bothering Nigel so much, but I feel like he'll listen.
It is my pleasure to be of service.
For some reason, that doesn't surprise me. Only heard that my whole life. Hundreds of people that look just like you. It's a weird perspective. I ask him if Aaron's out of the detention.
Let's say that you go and you talk to him in between the two sessions of him fixing stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So around noontime, Yes, he was released about an hour ago. He has been sent home. He has been grounded for the next following 4 days.
Grounded.
Grounded?
Yes. He is not allowed to leave his room
Oh,
for the
your
next
mommy
4
and daddy
days.
ground him.
So tempting. So
Floor
tempting.
6, Lacucius Entertainment. East facing wall.
They live in the copy of my old house? Motherfucker!
As you think back, he's like, wait a minute. My bedroom was on the 6th floor.
Son of a
East
bitch!
side.
He's in my old bedroom, geographically speaking, to my old house.
He missed you that much.
Oh, I missed him too. I'm reloading, it's okay. Not yet. I won't break Toka rules. But I'm gonna take that photo I sent to all of my Left North contacts. And I'm gonna ask to send him the season's greetings. Happy Xmas for Claimers with us with the Yule Go.
He's on your friends list.
I know. Yeah, so I send it to him.
Krampus, but we did promise.
No, Krampus's
Yeah.
photo was for my dad.
Yeah.
We
That was a
promised.
perk. That was respect. We're not breaking that.
Yeah.
But I do send him the picture of us with the Yule Go and send it to him. Happy Xmas. I would do something more, but that's just me. I just want to send the photo, and then I'll laugh.
Nigel, can we ever see a video?
I'll ask who wants to show the video of him receiving it, recording it. We're all like, record that shit. Do I get a response?
You get a response you get a response message. You answer it.
Is it a direct line or is it?
It's an audio message.
I tell, because I'm next to Nigel, I assume, at this point. So I open it up for Nigel and me to listen to.
Okay. As soon as you open up, it is incredibly loud, and it is just a long list of expletives. Fuck you, you fucking piece of fucking shit. Fucking fuck.
How much do I really want to fuck with this guy right now? Because I could be mean. I could throw him like a 10% of the job we finished for him. I could do a lot.
And as you're watching, you see you have been blocked. Block has been removed. You have been blocked. Block has been
I
removed.
look up at Nigel. Is that you? No, he's trying to block me and blow. That's totally my fam fucking with me.
No, I have nothing to do with that. I do find it interesting that you're using a different one of the communicators instead of the tablet.
It was a gift.
It might have something to do with that.
So Krampus put a non-block feature on the communicator.
Friends and family list.
Krampus is a dick.
I like him. I like him. That's fucking great.
It's Krampus, man.
I know, it fits. I send one more message after the torrent of abuse. Good luck on your next collection job.
If we don't take it first.
So tempting.
No, do it.
I was gonna
No.
I was gonna sign it, cousin.
If
But that just to
select it
fuck with
first.
him.
And you get a reply message shortly later. Fuck you, I'll make sure you never get a fucking job again.
That's like a
We'll
child.
try.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Good luck.
All right. And that's where we're going to call it. All right. Well, thank you for watching. You all have a wonderful night. This has been a screwed up freaking Xmas episode.
Merry
It's been
Christmas.
fucking productive.
Wow.
It's been productive. We now have a warehouse. We got the ACG. We got cred. We got money. We have a undead monstrosity we're building.
This is a fucked up group, man. I am
We were
so glad to have an
productive.
adult group again, man. Thank you.
We were good.
All right. But if you've enjoyed the show, like, subscribe, follow. I think there's other words to say too, but you know, I'm not exactly a YouTuber or Twitcher or anything like that. I'm just a really crappy DM. And if you like watching me and our friends here play, then come on back for the next campaign. But otherwise, which will be next Saturday, depending if everyone shows up, for actual Xmas Day.
Oh, Christmas is on Friday.
Yes, but the game is on Saturday.
So it's just a little delayed Christmas
So-
Day for us.
The game will be Xmas Day. Okay, not Christmas Day. Xmas. With a big X. Alright. Thank you for watching Toka-Tales, and have a wonderful evening.